I talked about COVID being like the impetus for people moving towards telemedicine. And I think when we look at what's the impetus for them moving towards like AI solutions, we have to look at what their motivating factors are. Three here you hear about a lot when you're working in healthcare. First one is the cost of healthcare. This graphic here on the top just shows the cost of healthcare as a percentage of GDP for countries. And everybody knows it's getting more expensive and it's moving to the top as we go to the right here. And it's expected that it's going to keep growing unless we have some big changes. Second thing is the aging populations. I think the statistic from America is 1 in 5 Americans, like 20% of the population will be 65 or over by 2030. As people get older and the quality of healthcare is increasing, the disease are being diagnosed earlier, but then being managed or treated. You find that people going into older age have a higher number of chronic diseases. 95% of older adults have a chronic disease, and 80% of them have 2 or more. All this kind of management increases the cost. And then the final piece here is the workforce shortage. As the costs increase, but people are leaving, or there's a shortage of like physicians and nurses and medical assistants. This is something that is also driving people to find other solutions to delivering healthcare. A major venture capital company called A16Z, they wrote an article a little while ago about the biggest company in the world, and they believe that the biggest company in the world will be a consumer health tech company. They have a lot of aspirations for what technology can do in this space. And because they're a venture capital company, they believe that startups will be the disruptor of this and leading the way. See from the evidence, this is just some numbers from 2025 Q1, where there's a lot of funding actually going into healthcare startups. And a lot of it is focused around the AI space too. We're starting to see some consolidation or bigger bets on some of the larger companies that are proving out some of the value. But there's still, I feel, lots of opportunities to deliver real value. It's very much like a greenfield space. And I think that AI agents specifically are going to bring a lot of value.